Hey guys, Sri Lankan Sammy. Wednesday morning, 7 a.m. I am out in Jayala town in front of the local protest camp. We're going to do our news update today. Lots of news going on, lots of things happening. But as you can see, Wednesday morning, rush hour traffic, nothing. Here's the lineup for fuel. I am 2 kilometers from the gas station, and here's the lineup. That's the end of the lineup. Buses are running. Sorry, I just had a chicken roti. And as you can see, the lineup goes all the way down here. We're going to walk down the lineup. We're going to talk about the news today. So, this is going to be part 1 of the news. Part 2 will be later this afternoon because today is the government election. There are 2 candidates, 3, but only 2 main candidates. The current Prime Minister and one that is kind of popular with the everybody else, opposition leader. I don't really know their names because I don't know enough about the politicians to know who they are. But as you can see behind me, everybody's lined up for fuel. The government has installed a new fuel quota system. So you register online with your ID, your driver's license, your car information, and then what happens is that you will be given a quota of fuel. You'll be told where and when to go for fuel based on the ending of your license plate. No idea why people are lining up here, but I'll show you. I mean, I'm gonna walk past every single car here, so you guys will see all of these vehicles. These are the tuk-tuk side, and on the other side are the cars. So the cars park there, and the tuk-tuks park here, and the diesel trucks park on the other direction. It's pretty organized, but you know, these people are here 2 or 3 days, waiting and waiting and waiting. So, what else has happened? As of today, Wednesday, 3 shipments of fuel are supposed to have arrived. So those are 1 diesel, 1 petrol, gas, and 1 furnace oil, which is for the power station. The other thing was that the power station that was under maintenance is scheduled to be reopened at the end of August, which will alleviate power cuts. As of today, we're having 3.5 hours of power cuts, 2 hours 20 minutes in the daytime, 1 hour 20 minutes or 1 hour 40 minutes at night. Not being affected by that because I have the solar power system. The other thing is that cooking gas has arrived and is being distributed, but we're waiting on that. We have 1 tank, which should last about 3 months, and we're hoping to get another tank. Otherwise, I am going to investigate next week. I already had met with 1 company that is doing biogas. So they are offering food waste, cooking gas reclamation. Costs about $1,000 to install it. And once it's set up, you get about 5 hours of cooking gas per day. So everybody's on bicycles. Bicycles is a big thing right now. You cannot buy a pedal bike. The prices of everything has gone up. I'm gonna say, 50 to 80%. Food, fuel, although fuel prices are tentatively dropping, bus fares are tentatively dropping. Medicine, still a problem today. What else? Talks are on with China and India India has committed to helping Sri Lanka. China, not so much. Japan is 50-50. Sorry, big traffic jam here. Oh, okay. So, anyway. Medicine is hard to come by. Cooking gas is hard to come by. Petrol, gas, hard to come by. And imported stuff. I cannot find the things I need to live. Like, let's say, for example, I wanted to get a computer. That's not going to happen. A laptop, not going to happen. A cell phone, modern cell phone, not going to happen. So those are the things that, you know, imported stuff, not going to happen. The quality of the food also is diminished because the harvests were bad. Speaking of harvest, the next harvest is supposed to start in 1 month, and the government has imported and guaranteed fertilizer for and we're at the gas station now. So that whole time I'm walking, that was a lineup. Maybe if gas comes, only half of those people will get fuel. About half. The other half will have to wait a day because the fuel only comes once a day. Anyway, and so on this side is all the diesel vehicles line up on this side. All right, so finishing up. Basically, the next planting season in August is going to be hopefully a little bit better than the planting season from spring because the fertilizer is coming in. But the farmers don't have money to pay for the fertilizer. So there's an issue going on right now with the government hopefully being able to support that. The second thing as well is that the government or the ministry, the fuel energy ministry, has said they don't have money to buy fuel. They can only buy half the fuel they need to support the 80% of electricity that they were producing. So we may be looking at longer power cuts in the interim. So nothing has really changed from last week, except obviously you guys all know about the, president resigning, the interim government taking over, and all of that happening today. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? But at the end of the day, we're going to hopefully come out of this a little bit better. Now, what I want to say is that the protests are still going on. I look at this from a positive perspective because, as I've said this before, I'm very, very lucky that I have the finances and the infrastructure to weather this financial storm. My family and families, the people who are going to suffer the most are the poor. They don't have the resources to be able to earn even an extra dollar, which is why I am hoping I can do something to help. I'm spending my money locally. I'm paying in cash. I'm importing money so that I can spend it locally and, at little shops like this to support the local economy. Because I still need to live. Why not support someone with, food money, things like that. Anyway, yeah, I guess at the end of the day, I'm going to follow this up with a news report, or you guys will be able to see the news tonight as to who has been elected interim president. The interim president will possibly run the country for about 6 to 8 months before the country can afford to have elections, because you can't have an election right now. There's no money for an election. There's no fuel. People can't get around to vote. Ballots, things like that. That it costs money. So the mandate goes until the end of 2024, I believe. But any interim government will have an election ASAP. So hopefully things will look more positive. I want everyone to be happy, healthy, safe. And I will talk to you all on the next one. Sri Lanka Sammy, I am safe and happy and healthy in Sri Lanka. I'm out. Hey guys, Sri Lankan Sammy. Here we are on a Saturday afternoon. The lineup for gas, for petrol, as we call it here, is just insane. We saw a couple of stations that were open and people were just going just mad about gas, about petrol. There hasn't been petrol in about, I'm gonna say 7 days, 10 days? 7 days. There hasn't been any petrol. I'm with Superstar Desmond here again, and he was commenting how 3 or 4 days he would be lined up and the line would move, and then by the time he got to anywhere, the stocks were depleted and there was nothing left. So as you can see, this lineup just keeps going and going and going. Maybe what, 2 kilometers? About 5 kilometers, this lineup. And these people are not all of them are going to get, but they're going to stay in line to get when they can. Now, according to the information that I've seen on the website, diesel has arrived today, Saturday, the 17th. Sorry, the 16th. Saturday the 16th, diesel has arrived. 2 shipments of diesel have arrived. And then petrol, car gas, is arriving on Monday and Tuesday. So by Wednesday or Thursday, there should be stocks available for at least a week. And then furnace oil is coming as well, which is what they use to power the power plants. So all of those have been paid for in advance. So that's a positive thing. So look at this line. It just keeps going and going and going. We've been driving now for 2 minutes, and when the video started, the line was still, I had missed about half a kilometer of the line. So here we go, and the gas station is just right up ahead. So now I think there is fuel at this gas station. Yes, there is fuel at this petrol station. So that's why people are lined up blocking the road, and that's why we're driving on the wrong side of the road, because there is. And yes, here we go. Here you go. Look at that. Everybody lined up.
The fight.
There's a fight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there is a fight there going on, an argument. Is there police there?
Yeah.
Okay. So now this is the diesel lineup here on this side. So yeah. Well, there you go. So this I'm filming this on Saturday, but for my Friday news report. So by Friday, I'll update you guys as to what has happened with the fuel situation. Sri Lanka Sammy, I'm out. Hey guys, Sri Lankan Sammy, and I am shopping at my store, Spar, and we're here checking out all of the fresh meat and the fresh fish. Okay, so we got lots of stuff here. Here with Superstar Desmond. Chicken, lots of chicken. The beef, not as much. Pork, not as much. Frozen products, not a lot. And definitely, Desmond is telling me the fruits and vegetables we're going to go someplace else, because he's saying the quality is just not there. There is a lot of it here, but he says we can get better quality
at a better price. So we're gonna go someplace else, one of our local guys. Yeah. So as you can see, there is lots and lots of stuff here, but the quality is something to be said about the quality. Lots of bread, fully stocked shelves, as you can see, but the quality is falling. So we'll get back to that a little bit later. Sri Lanka Sammy at Spar in the Gumbo. I'm out.